World War II
by Alex Flores,
Martin Mejia.
Luz Villa,
and Gina Sawa.
World War II begins on September 1st, 1939. That's when Germany invaded Poland.
Only 2 days later, France and Great Britain declared war on Germany.
10th to about June 22nd, Germany takes over most of Western Europe, including Netherlands, Belgium, and north of France.
Later on June 10, 1940, Italy enters the war, and on July 10th through about the end of October, the Battle of Great Britain happens. It is when the Germans airstrike Great Britain.
During all of this, the Holocaust was accelerating. During April to November, over 2.5 million Jews were murdered. Nazi soldiers would only slow down killing if there wasn't enough Jews to kill. Jews weren't the only ones being killed. The Nazis targeted gypsies, Jehovah's Witnesses, disabled people, and many more. Jews were sent to a place where they had to live in very small spaces called the ghetto. When the Nazis decided to kill the remaining Jews in Warsaw Ghetto, April 13, 1943, the Jews fought back and lasted for 28 days. But then, finally, the Jews were all killed.
July 22, 1941, Germany and the Axis powers attack Russia with over 4 million troops. And then, on December 7th, the same year, Japan attacked the U.S. Navy in Pearl Harbor.
The Japanese destroyed nearly 20 American naval vessels, including 8 battleships and almost 200 airplanes. More than 2,000 American soldiers and sailors died in the attack, and another 1,000 were wounded. The next day, the United States enters the war on the side of Allies. Then on June 4th, the United States Navy are in the Battle of Midway.
On July 10th, the Allies invade and take over Sicily.
On July 20th, German officer Klaus Schneich von Stauffenberg, a veterinarian, attended Adolf Hitler's informational meeting in East Prussia and carried a time bomb in a briefcase. He left the briefcase under a table where Hitler was standing and left. A few minutes later, the time bomb exploded, but not before an officer found it and kicked it further away from Hitler, which made the table protect Hitler from being killed from the bomb. This was only one of the failed attempts to kill Hitler.
Then 2 months later, on September 3rd, Italy surrenders to the Allies.
On December 1944, 30 German armies attacked a quiet section in America. Germany wanted to split the Allies in half, but didn't succeed, and the American soldiers got rid of them.
In February 1945, the United States Marines invaded the island Iwo Jima and got the island. During all of this, on April 12, President Franklin Roosevelt dies.
At the end of April, Hitler commits suicide, and as a result, Germany surrenders to the Allies.
Even though World War II ended, Japan kept fighting. On August 6, 1945, the U.S. drops the atomic bomb in Hiroshima, Japan.
And another bomb was dropped in Nagasaki, Japan. Then finally, on September 2nd, 1945, Japan surrenders to the U.S. And that's how World War II ended.